You may think you're just confident, driven, ambitious. But there's a fine line between healthy self-regard and something darker, something more destructive. And sometimes, that line gets crossed without us ever realizing. Today, we're diving into a difficult question. Could you be a narcissist? This isn't about shaming or diagnosing, this is about clarity, about holding up a mirror and being willing to face what's reflected back. Narcissism isn't always loud or flamboyant. It can be subtle, strategic, even charming. So, let's walk through 10 key signs that might reveal more than you'd like to admit. 1. You secretly believe you're superior to most people. You may never say it out loud, but deep down, you feel most people just don't measure up. You find their conversations dull, their ideas basic, their ambitions small. You often think, if only they thought like me. This internal superiority complex isn't confidence. It's a belief in inherent worth that places you above others by default, and it colors how you view relationships, work, and even friendships. 2. You crave admiration, not connection. You enjoy being around people, but only when you're the center of attention. Compliments energize you. Criticism wounds you deeply. You're not seeking closeness. You're seeking applause. If a relationship isn't feeding your ego, you quickly lose interest. Narcissists feed on admiration the way others feed on affection. 3. You manipulate people to get what you want. It may not feel malicious. You might call it strategy, influence, charm. But at the core, you often say what people want to hear just to move them where you want them. You may exaggerate, flatter, guilt trip, or even feign vulnerability if it gets results. Narcissists see relationships as tools, not partnerships. 4. You don't handle criticism well, even when it's true. Feedback feels like an attack. You become defensive, angry. You might even retaliate. Instead of reflecting, you focus on why the person is wrong, jealous, or simply doesn't understand you. Narcissism turns every critique into a threat to identity. 5. You lack empathy, but know how to fake it. You can say the right things. You can mimic concern. But when someone tells you they're struggling, your first thought isn't compassion. It's annoyance, or how it affects you. Narcissists can perform empathy, but struggle to truly feel it. 6. You believe rules don't really apply to you. Whether it's social norms, relationship boundaries, or workplace expectations, you bend the rules when it suits you. You justify it with your goals, your vision, your exceptional circumstances. Narcissists believe their uniqueness exempts them from standard behavior. 7. You resent other people's success. You want others to succeed, but not more than you. When someone shines, it bothers you. You may downplay their achievements, pick apart their flaws, or remind people how you did it better. Narcissism is fueled by competition, not celebration. 8. You constantly need to be validated. Your self-esteem is fragile no matter how confident you appear. You need people to tell you you're smart, attractive, capable. And when they don't, you feel ignored or insulted. You chase validation the way a starving man chases food, and without it, you begin to wither. 9. You use others to boost your image. You align with people who make you look good. Friends with status, partners with beauty, colleagues with influence. You're less interested in who they are and more interested in what they represent. Narcissists curate relationships like trophies. 10. You believe you're misunderstood, because no one is truly on your level. You often feel alienated, like no one gets you. You take pride in being different, and secretly resent the world for not recognizing your uniqueness. This belief isolates you, but also feeds your ego. If no one understands you, maybe it's because you're beyond understanding. So what now? If you see yourself in any of these signs, don't panic. Self-awareness is the first step to transformation. Narcissism, like any psychological pattern, is a defense, a way to protect the self from wounds, rejection, or inadequacy. It's not your fault if you develop these traits, but it is your responsibility to face them. The good news? Narcissism can be softened. It can be restructured. Through therapy, introspection, and humility, people can unlearn the need to dominate and rediscover the power of connection. Because in the end, the greatest form of strength is not superiority, it's authenticity. It's not being above others, it's being fully present with them. This is the sovereign doctrine, where self-mastery begins with self-honesty. If this message hit home, stay with us. There's more ahead.